WVUA News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Victoria Sheehan. Thanks for joining us tonight. The big news for a lot of West Alabama is the return of Crimson Tide football. The second-ranked Tide took on number 8-ranked Michigan in a highly anticipated opening game at Cowboys Stadium in Dallas. The game is in the fourth quarter right now. The Tide is currently leading with a score of 34-14. Todd Hoyer will have all the latest with the game and have your highlights in your home team's Sports Saturday coming up in just a few moments. But first, for those who couldn't make the trip to Dallas, the party was on here in T-Town. WVUA caught up with Bama fans celebrating the start of the season, and fans we spoke with say there's no place like home.
We've been waiting, we've been reading about the recruits, we've been reading about the off-season, and it's unreal. We're just so excited about it. Everybody is. The atmosphere is awesome. We love being out here.
And now to a look at your home team crime watch tonight. 2 men are behind bars for the burglary of a church. 19-year-old Robert Golden and 18-year-old Stephen Price were both arrested yesterday for the burglary of the Valley View Baptist Church on Highway 69 South. According to Sergeant Andy Norris with the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, several computers and electronics were reported stolen on August 18th. The stolen property has been recovered, and both Golden and Price admitted to the burglary. Golden was also charged with the burglary of the Pleasant Hill Baptist Church on Old Greensboro Road. He admitted to this burglary as well. Both Golden and Price have been booked into the Tuscaloosa County Jail for the burglary in the 3rd degree. And state troopers are still investigating a fatal wreck on Highway 69 South that claimed the life of 2 people. According to Alabama State Trooper Charles Dysart, a 2-vehicle crash killed a Marietta, Georgia man and a Madison, Mississippi woman around 11:35 last night at the 136-mile marker of Highway 69 South. Another person was injured in the crash. The 2 deaths have been identified as 60-year-old William Fogarty, who was driving one of the vehicles, and 58-year-old Louise King Merchant, who was a passenger in the other vehicle involved. Dysart says the crash is still under investigation. The injured driver of the other vehicle was taken to a local hospital, but there are no updates on his condition at this time. In other news, locals gathered to celebrate the life of a legendary blues master. Johnny Shines was a resident of Holt, and blues was his passion. So much so that in his memory, his daughter Caroline got the street where he lived named after him. But that's not all. Today was the 3rd annual Blues Festival held in his honor, and WVUA's Kelly Rittenauer was there to capture the spirit of the music.
Toes tapped and people grooved to the music on Johnny Shines Street, and it was all in honor of him. Members of the Holt community even weathered the rain to celebrate the annual Johnny Shines Blues Festival.
It shows love. These people love him enough to take time out of their day, out of their life, to come and, honor this day with me.
Sponsors, food vendors, and blues performers all came together to make this festival possible.
It does bring people together and provides a context for reestablishing that feeling of being part of something and being part of a community.
Caroline says celebrating her father's legacy at the house where he used to live makes this event even more memorable.
I don't want to go anywhere else. His spirit is nowhere else. This is where we want it. This is where we will always have it.
I'm just happy to be here and be part of it.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Kelly Rittenauer, WVUA News.
All proceeds from the festival will go towards scholarships for children's educations. Tuscaloosa's VFW Post held a fish fry this afternoon to celebrate the first day of September and the big game tonight. The event was open to the public to enjoy a day with local veterans. The group sold fried catfish plates to help raise money and, of course, to kick off the start of Alabama's football season. Program Chairman Walter Turner says sporting events like this one always bring people together.
Being the first Saturday in September and Alabama versus Michigan, the first football game of the year, we decided to make it a big all-day affair. The fish fry and the ball game tonight at 7, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd for the ball game tonight too.
Well, they did. The VFW Post saw such a large turnout today that they actually ran out of catfish. And today it wasn't all about football, obviously, and especially for local students who geared up for the Best Robotics season. BEST stands for Boosting Engineering, Science, and Technology, and their goal is to provide students grade K through 12 with engineering opportunities. 20 teams from schools all across the region met at Shelton State to discuss the goal for this season. On October 16th, the students will meet again to compete Teams are scored based on how well their robots play the game and also how well the team presents its engineering strategies. The game this year involves getting objects into tubs many feet in the air. Mark Heinrich, president of Shelton State, says the competition will be a great way to spark interest in engineering.
If we can get students interested at the K-12 level, when they hit our doors or our neighbors' doors, they're much better prepared to address the tasks associated with those classes. So we're really trying to spark interest in science and technology.
The robots the teams build cannot be more than 24 pounds in weight and have to be able to fit in a 24-inch box. And Daniel Sparkman, can you build a robot? Maybe
no.
We can have a team.
We could try. I don't know
I'm trying to remain optimistic, but he's like, no, we don't have a chance. Those are some smart kids.
And they are, and those contests are neat to watch.
They really are. Yeah, they really are, and that'll be great to watch too. We'll hopefully be able to bring that to you when that competition takes off. So, great news.